Good morning, YouTubers, friends and family. RV Debs here. It is Tuesday morning. Everybody's relaxing. It's not going to be too hot right now. It's about 78 or 80 degrees around there. High today of 92, but much better than in the hundreds. Lily's feeling so much better. Very pretty day. Chicks. They're quiet. Wow. Good afternoon, YouTube friends and family. RV Debs here. I am going to head over to get my truck inspected in Monday, which is like about 11 miles from here. Because every year, on my birthday, I have to have my registration done. Actually, it's September, which is not my birthday. October is my month. But anyway, I have to go there and get an inspection. I don't know exactly what they inspect, but yeah. So I did it last year, and it's not a lot of money. And yeah, so I'm on my way. I hope everyone's having a great start to their week. It's Tuesday, and things are tame and quiet, and weather's been nice. It's what is it? 89 degrees in the truck here, but it doesn't feel that bad. So yeah, I'll talk to you in a little while. This is what it looks like today. Lots of pretty clouds and a blue sky behind them. This is 75 mile an hour speed limit here, which means you can fly to Monday real easy. I'm going to Monday on a Tuesday, sitting here in the Goodyear service area, and he's checking me out because they check your lights, your brake lights, your turning signals, and your horn. I'm not sure what else they check, but it doesn't take long. And then I can do the rest online, because when they send the report in, it goes directly to the motor vehicle department or wherever it's supposed to go. And then when you log on and you pay your registration fee, mine is $74. Once you pay it, they have they know you've been inspected, and that's all there is to it. And this costs, I think it costs like $7.50 or $8. I'm not exactly sure. That was fast. $7. Not a big deal. I'm just trying to think now. Do I want to go to Haskell and do some grocery shopping, or just wait? Never know what I feel like doing. We'll see. Not sure. Okay, it's 90 degrees now at 1:30 in the afternoon on Tuesday. I was watching a video yesterday of 60&Me, which is a lady that does YouTube videos, and her topic was solo travel. Like, how do you feel about solo travel? Well, I've done it, because if I don't go solo traveling, I won't be going traveling, because I don't have anyone to go with. So yeah, I believe in going solo and not being afraid, to go to a restaurant and eat with yourself and dine, or take food back to your hotel, whatever you're comfortable with. I could do either. I don't mind going to eat alone. I'd rather have company, of course. But I've done it many times. I've gone to dinner alone. Even in Knox City, no one wants to go, and I want to go, I go. And, you can join groups that are traveling solo. I would love to take a river cruise or a regular cruise again. in that case, I'd have to share because I don't have the money to go alone. But I would be open to, saving some money and going with some people on a cruise. I don't know if anybody out there wants to do that, but I'm interested. I just have to make sure I can afford it. If I have enough of a heads up, like a planet, I could possibly do it. Right now, I am I've spent way more money than I wished I'd have spent because what is it? Today's the, I don't know what today is. I think it's the 18th of September. Yeah, so I have, a couple weeks before I get my check. And I haven't sold anything on my Etsy shop in a while, and I haven't put anything new up. So I understand, but I do have some really nice things. I've got my hats I've painted, I've got a couple of paintings, and I've got some necklaces and some bracelets. So anyway, if you haven't checked out my Etsy shop, there'll be a link below. Check it out. And if not, that's fine. So it is September 18th. My dad was born on September 22nd. I always light a yahrzeit candle from my family's day that they passed and their birthday in remembrance. I had a great dad. He was such a loving dad. He loved his both daughters and his wife with all his heart, really. He lived for us. And he worked hard. And he never really got to retire and enjoy, the time that you don't work. He just, struggled. He struggled a lot, especially my mother got dementia from strokes in it started about 1990. And she wound up with dementia really badly, and then it turned into Alzheimer's. And it got to a point where she didn't know him anymore. One of the things that broke my heart was that my dad went to visit my mother. She lived in, it's a place in, where is it? It's in St. Petersburg, Florida, and there's an apartment building for seniors, and then right next to the apartment building was like a nursing home for when people were way too fragile or sick or Alzheimer's out, that they could go there. And that's where my mother was. And my dad went to see her, and she was walking down the hall holding hands with some strange man. And I really think that broke my dad's heart really bad. I'm sure it did. And yeah, so he never really, and she lived longer than him, but she didn't even know he passed away. He had a major stroke, and was gone in 2 weeks. He died on the same day my sister died, April 8th. I know that's weird, but my sister passed away April 8th in 1974. She was only 27. My dad passed away on April 8th, and it was 1997. And my mom passed away May in 1999. I lost a lot of people. Yeah, I really did. So I do know what loss is all about, and I used to have a fear of being alone. I really did. I had this terrible fear that my parents were going to leave, die and leave me, and they did. Yeah. My biggest fear came true. It's raining. It's raining. Wow. Yeah, so sometimes your fears, I know it's just fear, but it happened to me where they literally are all gone. And I got married in, you know, in 2005, 2006, I mean. I can remember. And then my husband died, so I have a lot of loss that I'm dealing with. I do pretty good, I think, because I try not to let it keep me from, living and doing things, but it's not easy. But, I will continue to go on adventures by myself and challenge myself, because it's a challenge. Really, it is. I'm at a grocery store, Lawrence Brothers. It's our local grocery store, so I can get some water and just need a couple things, so I'm not going to go to the regular grocery store. Just thought I'd share a little bit while I drove home, and that's what's going on with me. Just, kind of reminiscing. I miss my parents. I miss my husband. I miss having my sister. Of course, it's been so many years for my sister that I am, used to not having my sister around. And Kathy's pretty much been my sister for 38 years. So here I am. I'm here in a little town in Texas that I never in a million years would have ever thought I'd ever live in, ever. I don't really, I'm really not a Texas type of person, even though I'm here. I'm from California. I mean, that's what I identify with. Yeah, I do. And Florida too. But here in Texas, I do the best I can. I'm fortunate that I even have a place to live that's very reasonable for me, and with my very bestest friend in the world, and her husband and the family all love me and I love them. So I guess I could complain that I don't have my family, but why when I really do have family also. Adopted family. Sometimes that's really good, and it is. All right, I'm gonna go shopping. I'll be back. Well, we are out here on the alley by my house. Somebody's camping over there or visiting. Usually it's like visitors for the family members to stay, or hunters. I don't know when the season is, though. Yeah, it's kind of warm but nice, kind of breezy and very summery, but in a good way. Sure is a lot greener since the rain. It just really made everything very green, very pretty. I'm gonna make myself some dinner and feed the pups. I made them hamburger with carrots, peas, and string beans. Not a lot, but a few with their hamburger. And I bought a can of pumpkin, and I bought some white rice. So I'm going to mix tonight. I'm going to put some white rice with their dinner. It's supposed to be good for them. And pumpkin too, for fiber. So they can, not be having tummy aches and stuff. But Lily's been feeling good, and she pooped really healthy. But she was a little constipated. I think that was her problem. And it was funny because I didn't know what it was when she was not feeling good, but her tail was down, and that's a big sign for me. Plus, when I was touching her, she was kind of groaning, and I don't remember if I was in the vet's office, but she burped. And after she burped, I could tell you, she felt better. So obviously she had gas and tummy problems, but much better now. Anyway, I'm just happy they're fine. Okay, so much for pet talk. Pet talk with RV Debs. Yeah. Been in a quiet mood, honestly. Haven't felt like, talking that much. Just watching TV and playing games online I play, and, just that stuff. Okay, that's about it for me at the moment. Nothing too fancy or exciting here. Just normal life. I'll take it. I didn't even know we were recording. Okay, well, since we're recording, I'll back up a little bit. I didn't even say record, but it thought I said record, right? How's everybody today? RV Debs here. It's Thursday, about noon, and just thought I would say hey. Haven't really been in a very talkative mood lately, and it's just been quiet and peaceful, and the dogs are doing great, and we are just hanging in here, waiting for the end of the month so I can get my next check. Living on Social Security is kind of interesting because, well, after you run out of your money, you're waiting for the beginning of the month. That's when I get my check. Thank goodness, though, for, a little bit of YouTube money on the 21st. Yippee. It really helps. Okay. So I was in Missouri, and when I got off the highway there was nobody at the pay where you pay your toll. So I figured I'd eventually get something, and here it is. Shows your car and everything and your license. I owe $4.80. It also said that it's the only place in Missouri. It says, in an effort to decrease congestion and improve safety, the Oklahoma Turnpike authorities redesigned this particular exit, eastbound entry and westbound exit lanes. They said it would be cashless, tolling by removing cash toll collection equipment and installing plate pay, license plate tolling equipment. So it says, our records indicate that you traveled through this exit. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So I got to send them $4.80. It's kind of funny, but anyway. Yeah, well, they'll have to wait till the 1st. I have till October 10th. Everything's fine. Oh, my goodness. I have really been in a very quiet mood. I mean, I haven't really done any visiting with anybody, really. A little bit with Kat, but that's it. So this week, family night is at Kat's mom's, Mary's house. It's Italian. She's making spaghetti. I think I might just make some meatballs, some good Italian meatballs to bring. And that's what I'm thinking about anyway. And we're going to go to the store tomorrow, so I'll get it together eventually. But anyway, that's what's going on. Not a whole lot, and I really haven't been thinking of any topics or anything. I was thinking maybe I would do a live stream later today, but I never know when I'm going to do it. It's just the way I am. But the weather is pretty nice. It's kind of warm today, but supposed to be like, I can see clouds coming in. It's supposed to cloud up and have some rain for tomorrow and a little cooler weather for a few days. So that's good. And today is like the first day of autumn, and I'm glad because that's my favorite time of year. I love the weather, and I'm just kind of waiting for the heat to go away. But right now, the heat isn't that bad, so I'm not going to wish it away. It's fine, because I know what's going to happen. When it starts to snow and freeze, I'll be like, oh, I wish it was sunny. Anyway, that's all I have to say today. I know that a lot of people are wondering where I am, because sometimes I don't vlog every single day. I just don't have a whole lot going on, But I will be vlogging soon. I always do. I just don't want to be boring, and I try not to be, but sometimes life is quiet and boring. One last thing, I just want to make sure that you all know how much I appreciate each and every one of you guys that comment and watch my channel, and it overwhelms me. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop and my Facebook page, my Instagram. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button, and there's a bell. Hit that and you'll know every time I upload a video. Again, thanks for watching. Have a beautiful night. Talk to you really soon. Promise.